Welcome to Baozi Training Leetcode solution. If you want the best mock interview experience in North America, feel free to check us out at baozitraining.org. We're here to help you land your next dream job. As you can see here, we do have two kinds of mock interviews. One is basically one round, the other is 3 rounds, plus a resume revision. All of our interviewers are senior and above engineers or hiring managers from the top IT companies in the US. So yeah, check us out if you need to do a real world mock interview and get feedback from the interviewers or hiring managers. Today we're going to talk about this one problem, which is a pretty useless problem. So the reason I want to talk about this problem is someday I will have one video or one blog about what kind of interview questions we should actually ask. So in this question or this problem, Leetcode problem, is called add digits. The problem is like if you have an integer, right? So you just basically keep adding every single digit until the integer is a single digit integer, and you return that. It's a very simple problem. It's like almost like it's like those easiest say hello kind of chit chat problems. All you need to do is have a while loop. While this number is not a single digit, you just keep summing every digit. You get the mode, you keep dividing. Very, very simple. However, what Leetcode wants you to do is, can you solve it in O1? Because in this solution is ON in terms of the length of the digit. Well, it basically brings up this interesting concept called a digital root. You can check the wiki page to see, using this formula, or essentially this formula is 1 plus n minus 1 mod 9. The quick thing I want to say is, if you notice, the triple bar equal is actually pretty interesting. It means congruence equal. So for example, you have two shapes, they're exactly the same, and then you rotate one shape a slightly different angle, so they still look the same. They look different, but they're still the same thing. So that's what you call it a congruence equal. Or it's like in logic, if your clock ran out points to 1 o'clock, so it could also mean 13. So those 13 and 1, you can call it their congruence equal if they mode by 12. So in our example, it's like this. So if you have 2 and 6, if they mode by 4, they're basically equal. They are congruence equal. So this problem just uses this kind of like a feature. You can list all the numbers and then you can trying to find this formula. But the side note I really want to say is, if somebody came up with this solution in the interview, it's just ridiculous, right? So there's no way you know this beforehand. Unless you just know it, then what's the point, right? And also, if you got asked this kind of problems in the real interview, rethink, what kind of people working there, why they asking those kind of questions. Double check whether you want to join this company or not. And if you're an interviewer, I think do yourself a favor. Don't ask those kind of questions. Like I said, there's no signals you can collect from this question, right? So I will have one article or a video explain, just basically talk with you guys what kind of question I think makes sense in the coding round. Yeah, that's all I want to say. This congruence, is that how you pronounce congruence? Concept is pretty interesting. So that's all about this. Everybody should be able to, if you're going for a technical interview, you should be able to write this code in about 2 minutes. Okay, that's all. I'll talk to you guys next time.